The bold and the beautiful spoilers reveal that Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has recently revealed to Hope Logan, Annika Noel, that he believes she needs to do a collaboration with Brooke's bedroom for Hope for the future. Carter even went as far as to admit he had been imagining Hope in lingerie. Should this be a huge red and a big concern for Hope? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Hope Logan was dating Thomas Forrester until recently. The bold and the beautiful spoiler reveal that Hope had dated Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson for months before they broke up and he moved to Paris. Carter had also been dating Katie Logan, Heather Tom. Suddenly, Carter is talking about imagining Hope in lingerie, and that seems a bit strange. Why would Carter suddenly be thinking of Hope in a sexual manner? Carter's sudden interest in Hope is starting to seem rather creepy, especially since he has been dating her aunt. Could Carter's interest turn into an obsession since Hope reminded him that office romances don't work? Could Carter even begin to stalk Hope since she turned down his advances? B and B spoilers. Carter Walton knows Hope Logan is having issues with Steffi Forrester. Carter is well aware of the issues that Hope is having with Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messina's Wood. Perhaps Carter believes that if Hope can fall for John Finn Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, then she would date anyone else who asks. Carter certainly hasn't been very lucky in love, so perhaps he thinks he and Hope are kindred spirits. Could Carter grow jealous if he sees Hope and Finn interacting? After all, Finn is married and he isn't. Why can Hope not give him a chance instead of lusting after a married man? Could Carter's frustration lead him to do something he normally wouldn't even consider? Will Carter become obsessed with getting a date with Hope? The bold and the beautiful spoilers. Carter Walton has used bad judgment before. Carter is not known for using the best judgment most of the time. After all, Carter had an affair with Eric Forrester's, John McCook, wife behind his back, and almost lost his job. What is there to stop Carter from pursuing Hope, even if she doesn't want him to? Will Carter listen to Hope and take no for an answer or not? Will Carter continue to go after Hope and try to get her to go out with him? Could an office romance between these two finally pay off? Hope certainly needs to stay away from Finn if she wants to keep her clothing line, but is she attracted to Carter? Could Hope and Carter make it as a couple, or are they better off alone? Be sure to catch up on everything happening with B and B right now. Come back here often for the bold and the beautiful spoilers, news, and updates. In the intricate world of the bold and the beautiful, emotions run high, alliances shift, and relationships unravel. One of the latest plotlines causing a stir involves the unexpected fixation Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, has developed for Hope Logan, Annika Noel. Carter, a long-standing character known for his loyalty and sense of ethics, has always been somewhat of a moral compass on the show. However, recent spoilers suggest that Carter's judgment may be clouded as he expresses a strange, borderline inappropriate interest in Hope. His recent fantasy involving Hope in lingerie has raised eyebrows among viewers and characters alike. Is this sudden shift in Carter's behavior a red flag, and could it lead to dangerous consequences? To fully understand the gravity of Carter's advances toward Hope, it's crucial to examine her complex romantic entanglements. Hope has always been a central figure in the bold and the beautiful, known for her tumultuous relationships, particularly with Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson. Her relationship with Thomas was a long and winding road filled with manipulation, obsession, and, at times, genuine connection. After months of trying to make things work, Hope and Thomas recently called it quits, and Thomas moved to Paris, leaving Hope to focus on her career and her strained personal life. Meanwhile, Carter had been romantically involved with Hope's aunt, Katie Logan, Heather Tom, a relationship that seemed to have genuine promise. However, Carter's sudden shift in interest from Katie to Hope has shocked fans. Why would Carter, who had been a reliable figure in the Forrester world, suddenly start fantasizing about Hope. Could this indicate a deeper issue within Carter that's beginning to surface? In a recent episode, Carter suggested to Hope that they collaborate on a new project for Hope for the future, incorporating Brooke's bedroom into the fashion line. What could have been a professional discussion quickly took a strange turn when Carter admitted that he had been imagining Hope in lingerie. This confession caught Hope off guard and left viewers questioning Carter's intentions. For a character like Carter, who has always been respectful and grounded, this sudden admission seems out of character. His unsolicited fantasy about Hope in lingerie has not only made her uncomfortable, but has also set off alarm bells. Is this just a harmless crush, or is Carter developing an unhealthy obsession with Hope? This new development has led fans to speculate that Carter's fixation could escalate into something far more concerning. As Hope tries to navigate her personal and professional life, she's also dealing with the ongoing power struggles at Forrester Creations, particularly with Steffi Forrester, Jacqueline Messins Wood. Carter, being aware of the issues between Hope and Steffi, seems to think this is the perfect opportunity to insert himself into Hope's life. But his approach is questionable at best. Given Hope's recent breakup with Thomas and her attraction to John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, Carter may believe that Hope is emotionally vulnerable and open to new romantic possibilities. Carter's logic, however flawed, seems to suggest that since Hope has a history of complicated relationships, she might be willing to give him a chance. But this misguided belief could lead Carter down a dark path. There are subtle signs that Carter's infatuation with Hope may border on obsession. His sudden interest in Hope, coupled with his admission about his lingerie fantasy, could be an indication that Carter is developing stalker-like tendencies. Could Carter begin to watch Hope from afar, or even try to interfere with her personal life? These possibilities are raising concerns among viewers, as Carter's past decisions have shown that he doesn't always use the best judgment when it comes to love. Carter's track record in romantic relationships is far from perfect. Viewers will recall his ill-fated affair with Quinn Forrester, Rena Sofer, who was married to Eric Forrester, John McCook, at the time. Carter's poor judgment in pursuing Quinn nearly cost him his career at Forrester Creations and left him struggling to regain his moral footing. Although Carter eventually realized the error of his ways, this history shows that he's prone to making reckless decisions when it comes to matters of the heart. With his newfound interest in Hope, there's a growing fear that Carter could repeat his past mistakes, or worse, take things even further this time. His fixation on Hope, combined with his past behavior, paints a concerning picture. Could Carter's obsession with Hope lead him down a path of no return, and could this ultimately damage his reputation at Forrester Creations beyond repair? Hope, who has always been level-headed, has tried to maintain a professional relationship with Carter despite his unsettling remarks. She reminded him that office romances rarely work, clearly trying to set boundaries. However, Hope's gentle rejection doesn't seem to have deterred Carter. If anything, it may have fueled his interest even more. The big question now is how Hope will handle Carter's advances if they continue. Will she confront him directly, or will she try to distance herself from him altogether? Hope is no stranger to complicated relationships, but Carter's behavior might push her to take more drastic measures to protect herself. If Carter's fixation on Hope continues to grow, it could lead to significant tension not only between the two of them, but also within Forrester Creations as a whole.